Okay, I'm here. I voted. It's the election day in Poland actually, so we went and voted, so that's nice. And yeah, now it's time to play some games. Quite honestly, I don't know where to even start this quest, but what? Okay, so I mean already I opened the thing, but thank you, Ginny. Ginny told me already where to look for it, so that's nice. But hi Sanix, hi Sam. Enjoy the shower, Oni. How are you guys doing? I had lectures today, so it was a little bit hectic, but overall it was fine. You know, the end of the semester is, whoa, people just disappeared. Good. And yeah. Do I have everything with materia? Yes, I do. I wonder if you get like currency from this as well. Junie, do you know anything about that? You don't know, okay, because I don't remember how it worked in Bozja, so... oh, its own currency. I'm talking about tombstones. I hope that the best ones drop there. Honestly, it's fine. I can go like this. I am on vacation in this game. Hi, Cabana! Fuck Pokemon XD! Yeah, that's me. That is me. Hi, Sanix! It's so great to see you. It's been a little bit. How are you doing? I am still unpacking. I wanted to maybe... Tomorrow, I think I will mostly unpack, like, the merch stuff, and I'm gonna pile all of this shit up and, like, snap a photo of it. It seems like a lot, but we really didn't spend a lot of money, quite honestly, which is friggin' crazy. It's mind-boggling, honestly. Junie, do you have any inkling where in Torayaru? That's exactly what I was looking for. Thank you, Junie. It is in the Wachumeki Bay area. Hi, Brian! Oh my god, how did the stream yesterday go? Tell me all about it. Like, I love that I rated and you and Cuban were like, we're playing Borderlands. And it's like, what is even happening? Hope your trip was a great time. It was fantastic. I can't wait to get back to Japan, quite honestly, and I don't know. It might have changed my goals a little bit. I don't want to seem like a fucking idiot. I probably will anyway, but I was like, dude, what if I live there, you know? And I kinda got motivated because of that, if that makes sense. Like, I feel very unmotivated because life in Poland isn't exactly the best thing ever, let me tell you. And with the current, like, political changes, it's actually maybe even getting worse for people like me and women and, you know, all that stuff. And I'm like, dude, at least in Japan, I have shit to do. I can go out and just randomly have like an idol group in the middle of the street just singing and do stuff that I actually like doing, contrary to what I'm doing in Poland. And it's like gray every day that it's just like, you know, doing your taxes and absolutely fucking nothing because people hate fun here. I kind of wish I could tell you that smiles in Polish meme, that, you know, smiles in Polish and it's like a dude doing this. You know, I wish that I could tell you that it's not true, but it's actually mostly true for a lot of people here. People here are extremely fucking boring and just, you know, and immediately as you have like any kind of hobby that is like, I don't know, pop culture adjacent, you are a fucking baby, and immediately. And if you're a woman around 30 and you have no kids, fucking baby. You should just be doing your taxes and having kids or whatever. So it's like no joy and whimsy is left in this fucking shithole. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit frustrated with Poland recently. I always have that. I have this undying hatred towards my own country when I go back from like vacation. It's a little bit obnoxious and I'm very sorry. But yeah. I'm gonna be doing like, I'm gonna show the photos and some of the stuff that I got, I think on Friday or Saturday next week. I might actually let you guys decide because I think on Sunday my bestie is coming over with her husband. They were in Japan like half a year ago. Kind of want to plan the next trip with them as well. So it's gonna be, you know, we're gonna have a nice dinner talk and show them photos too. You're Kami, aren't you? Just the woman I was after, as it happens. Old Kettenram tasked me to finding you. Says he's got a proposition for you. Stay right there, I'll go fetch him. Doing well, constantly tired, but I make do. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Sonics. I hope you get some good rest. I am also, if that helps, buff our meme. Jet lag is fucking me up. It's been 5 days and I'm still absolutely just effed up by it. Like, I am still not okay. Woke up at 7 a.m. today, again. Going to sleep at 11 p.m. and it's like, I just wake up and it's done, man. And I wake up and I'm still tired. Apologies for coloring you like this, but I was hoping I could parley before you take leave of Turayaru. Parley? I like Kettenram, I like his design, I like his clothes. That guy is a fucking legend. I'll cut right through the chase. I want you on board for me find an expedition. Before I get into the particulars, allow me to spin a quick yarn. Spaghetti on my ears, spinning the yarn. Spin! These days, any Orzian sailor worth their salt is bound for Tura. I'll take the established route and skirt through the southern Indigo Deep. But back when maps of the realm were nothing but blank parchment paths with ill brands, all we had was this allure of the horizon to guide us. Most of me fellow explorers weighed anchor and cut course due west, heading straight for adventure. Alas, most were lost to waves. Me, crew, and I reached to on account of us rang northward and avoiding the same treacherous water that claimed them. It went well. Borderlands was good fun. We went to Undeveloped and suffered. It's like showing up to a party naked. I love it. Honestly, me. Unprepared, not moisturized, not in my lane, absolutely not comfortable and not okay with anything, but I'm here and I'm gonna suffer. That stretch of the deep came to be known as Shade's Triangle. Had notion to solve its mysterious on behalf of me fallen comrades, but after arriving at these shores, it was the land, not the sea, that promised adventures anew. As I would settle here and disbanded the expeditions, I never did get the opportunity. Pace was good fun, but very fast-paced. It makes all that go a bit cross-eyed. The Left 4 Dead 2 was some chaotic fun. Oh, that's great, that's great. That game, like, keeps on giving. Like, I cannot believe how much of a classic it became, and, like, multiplayer powerhouse. I've never played Left 4 Dead, quite honestly, but I watched numerous people play it. I was just never into shooters of any kind. Like, my only shooter in my life was Splatoon, but I always enjoy the insanity that Left 4 Dead is, like, bringing to the table. Big baby, do adult things only, no living around. Yeah, absolutely. Jet lag takes a while to get back into the swing of things. Definitely does. It's the first time I've been hit with it, quite honestly. Because when we are going to our friends in the Emirates, it's like, what, 4 hours? Yeah, 3 to 4 depending on... Because I don't think they switch into, like, daylight saving. They are not saving daylight, let me tell you. They have all the daylight you can possibly think of there. They hog it all, man. But then I crossed paths with a certain realm-renowned adventurer and began to wonder. Something told me with your help I will finally shed light on the mystery of those accursed waters. So how about it? Will you join me, join this old explorer on the one final jaunt? It'll be my honor. Yay, suffering! Wanted to stop and say hello. Yeah, gotta get some food and figure out the day. Absolutely, get some food in you, please. I've been eating very unhealthy for the past few days because I'm taking it very hard not having 7-Eleven or Family Mart nearby that provides me with some good quality, nice, convenient food. And I am very sad now. Like, let me tell you, 7-Eleven onigiri for 200 yen hits up absolutely different. Like, that shit is so good. But sando with, like, egg, so good as well. I knew I could count on you, truth be told, even before Gulul Jajao asked me to watch over Kona and Wuklamat. They'll never sail again. Any road that sends the pair were wise to me worrying, so I'll let it all bear. I'm behind in the background for though relaxing. Absolutely. Enjoy. Sifu! Oh my god, so great to see you. How are you doing? Oh my god, Sifu, how is life? Please tell me all about it. How is Warframe? What games are you playing and all that? Happy game of, cause you all be gay and shit. Yes. Actually, yes. I'm sorry. It's funny because Pride Month is starting today. It's Children's Day in Poland. And it's actually Polish election day as well today, so... And as you, you say the mystery shade triangle has haunted you since? Oh, that's Kona. The region of which you speak is impotent to trade with foreign nations. Any effort to unravel its secret would ultimately befit Torayaru. Sounds like you might be the last chance you get, especially if you're hoping to get Kami involved. Whoa! Besides, Papa would have turned in his grave if we buried his old friend from one final voyage. I say, follow your heart, Tankwa. Good, been chillin'. How did that quote go? Been chillin'. Oh my god, I forgot. Been playing Warframe a lot and got Game Pass. Ooh, nice. What is on Game Pass right now, quite honestly? I'm not following that, but since you got it, I'm guessing there's something on there. Or did you just get it because you thought it's worth it and stuff? I'm sure you all be wanting more details, but I would like to set sail sooner rather than later. Let us reconvene once we put a few months between us and the harbor. Pip is reading and waiting. Had her sent over from Limsas especially. When you're ready to speak with a fun guy over on the pier. I got like 4 or 5 friends on Warframe. That's great! It's the best to play with friends, so absolutely. Man, I would love if 14 had like the cross-region, cross-data center travel, because I bet more people around me would play and stuff, because yeah. Kami, I presume? Kettenram told me all about you. My name is Offenheim, navigator by trade. Say the Shades Triangle is racked with storms year-round, but a closer look at the chart will tell you that ain't strictly true. For a brief season, the sky's clear and the sea's calm, hence why the old explorer is eager to weigh anchor. What's the matter? Don't tell me you're wary of coming into this little rowboat. Yeah, I was like, sent from Limsa. Ha! We're not rowing all the way to Shades Triangle. Our vessel is waiting beyond the shadows. Oh my god, I was like, yeah, sure. Any road, when you're good and prepared to leave, just say the word. Into the unknown. Don't know whenever to expect your medal or question your sanity, but welcome aboard. Shades Triangle, here we come. The new Doom game. Oh, how are you liking that? Because Junie just said today that apparently it's like mid or something. Where did you hear that? Oh, on Twitter or whatever. But I haven't seen people talk about it much, but the concept seems very cool, so I was wondering how you like it. Clear up score. Oh yeah, yeah, the Expedition 33, that thing, that is definitely something that we're gonna play at some point, for sure. I've heard so many good things about that, and I'm eager to try a JRPG made by the French. Plain sailing thus far, might be time to talk about our destination. Shades Triangle is surely a mess of storms, so every time a vessel goes missing in the region, most blame the treacherous conditions. Oh my god, why are we— wow, I didn't see how pretty you are. Junie, have you seen this woman? Woman! Oh my god, why are you so pretty? Oh my god! Stop! I'm swooning, please. But here it is. There are records of the last ship seeking to charge these waters, and the message they relayed to the escort is passing strange. Conditions fair, crescent-shaped isle site in vicinity. Potential safe haven during storms, attempting to make landfall. They never made it back to the port, despite the calm seas. Looks like we've taken to account the island occult crescent ever since. They say it's not but shifting mirage that claims the lives of all who sight it. Everyone on board knows the risk involved in a voyage like this, but there ain't nothing like a thrill of the unknown to trump good sense. Aye, the whiff of a mystery and the promise of a new discovery is hard to resist. Am I right, I thinking the same applies to you, adventurer? Anyhow, why don't we get acquainted with the rest of the crew? I'll be here checking the charts. Once you've got a measure of folks risking their hides alongside you, come and find me. We're getting a new spider frame in a couple of weeks. Her name is Oraxia. Ooh, that's nice. That is very nice. I like every single trailer for like new frame looked absolutely stunning. So it's probably very, very nice. It'll be a while before we reach Triangle. In the meantime, I suggest you speak with a fellow adventurers. Okay, so I didn't say what this is exactly what we're doing. So in the new patch, like it's a middle between two patches, quite honestly, because it's 7.25. We got finally a large scale conflict, whatever, large scale map with like fighting and all that. I did that a few years back when Bozja dropped, and it was like few maps that had you know, a lot of people playing at the same time, doing a lot of quests. There were instances for a lot of people too. I loved it, and there was no large scale combat like that in the previous expansion. So I don't know about this one, like anything really, because I haven't been following 14 recently. I had way too much on my plate. So yeah, but I'm very excited because it's basically more of that, but probably even better, because while Bozja was a little bit grindy, it wasn't as grindy as previous iteration of that, which was called Eureka, which was and still is one of the most grindiest content in the game. Bozja was great and had great story too, so I'm hopeful this one is very good too. Hey, may I first trip to these waters? I've sailed close to the Shades Triangle to survey the weather many a time. Only on clearest days, when the sea is flat as glass, do you get a glimpse of the isle. It looks unremarkable from a distance, but it's exactly what the poor bastards who went missing must have thought. Never did pluck up the courage to take a closer peek, curious as I was. When I heard Captain Ram was leading an expedition to the heart of the triangle, I signed right up. Don't get me wrong, I still got my reservations, but when I think of whatever is waiting for us in these waters, it's the excitement that wins out. Oh, welcome back from the shower, Oni! How are you doing, Sam? How was the stream yesterday? My grandfather once sailed with Captain Ram. He was right there with him when they first made it to landfall to Turayaru. Wasn't Turao they were aiming for. They left the Orzia westward bound for Kiganshi, but they didn't count on the great big continent lying between them and their destination. As they were ashore, they soon forgot all about Far East. Eventually my grandfather settled, and here I am, 3 generations later. By all accounts, journeying with Captain Ram is life-changing. I mean that in the best possible sense, of course. Why is she so pretty? Oh my god. Look, woman! Pretty! Look! The vessel's the only one venturing the Shades Triangle, but there will be other ships stationed nearby to relay messages back and forth by a link pearl. If anything happened to us, they will get a word to the capital. The Pond Spectre. And some foolhardy treasure hunt? No. Solving the Isle's secrets will be worth more than any glittering trinkets. If we open up a safe passage to the island, there's a potential to establish a permanent landing. Just imagine the boon to foreign trade that would bring. You know which is to say, there's more at stake than just lining our pockets. There's no saying what awaits us on the island, which is why I've enlisted with the help of experts and artisans to supplement our crew. One fellow we're all wishing we would steer clear of, though. After we left port, I caught that crazed fool trying to launch one of the lifeboats. Managed to lock him on the hold, but the withdrawal said about drinking all the rum in sight. In the end, we tied him and stuffed him in one of the barrels. He's drained dry. Excuse me? Who? Whomst did that? Huh? I also watched Eurovision recently, my first one. Oh my god, I haven't been watching Eurovision for years now. How did you enjoy it? The very silly Eurovision show. thing with seafaring, a close-knit crew is indispensable out in the open sea. I know there's talk about me feats reaching to Ral, but in truth I couldn't have done it without my fellow explorers. Whenever the winds might take us, I consider me a duty to get us all there back in one piece. What? The One Piece? Right, we'll be entering Shade's Triangle any moment now. Look sharp. Twitch is buffering? Oh no. Frames? Frames good. So it's like on the other end. Stream was fun. I got some fun wins in Smash Bros. Oh, that's nice. Did you finish the Emissary? Space. Oh my god. Land ho! Oh my god. Are there sea hoes as well? Lake hoes? Field hoes? Field hoes are just the hoes you use to like get the lands, you know, get the ground mulchy and shit. Hold steady, we'll say it straight for her. Aye aye. I am orange hoe. That is... we all know that. No one needed that information, everyone knew. I love those silly like seagulls that with like blue face. They are so funny looking. Oh, there's a blasted island. We just had it in our sights. Land spotted of the starboard stand. Huh. The chaps this dude has, like, you guys remember assless chaps, right? Like the guy in, oh my god, how is it called? Vagrant Story. He has assless chaps, you know, and all that. This guy, on the other hand, has chaps and then chaps on those chaps with like hole on the ass. How do you call that? Don't tell me, Kareen, the right bastard. Get his hog turned around. It was good. Country that shall not be named was dead last, and I don't know when jumped too fast, which was weird, but then they lost. If Eurovision is a little bit like effed up, because first of all, you do not have only European countries, which, yes, I know the history of Eurovision. It's about the European like broadcaster organization, whatever, and you don't have to be in Europe to be in it. Still feels a little bit weird, always. Secondly, the populist voice is in like vote rather is only like part of just, you know, tallying the votes and deciding whenever someone wins or not. So lost sight of the every damn thing again. Shifting Mirage was right on the money. Of the isle itself was moving. The waves were surging right over the bulwark. It's no natural phenomenon. Something's missing our perception. Messing up our perception. Oh. My spider sense is like tingling. I have like, my ballsack is like a little bit scratchy. Deserve the knots, onwards we sail. I say scratching my balls. Who are you talking to? Assless chaps? Yeah, you know, the assless chaps. The chaps that are on the sides of the legs but not on the ass, you know? A strange voice you say. I don't hear a thing. What in the? Lost control of the rudders, so it's something reeling us in. Uh-oh. Gods. Oh man. I'm glad the buffering is gone now. Couldn't be the island, could it? The island just went like suck. It's Bermuda Triangle. barely hear the game. I'm gonna make it louder for myself. It's usually... I don't need to make it as loud, but... How's the hull looking? No obvious damage, but the ship stuck fast. Almost as if we dropped anchor. Perfectly docked and without a single scratch. There ain't houseman alive who could have managed that. I fear she will end up like that if we don't try and shift her. I reckon we were brought here by some sort of arcane trickery. Trap too, most likely. What, Ginny? I have become trappers! Oh my god. Thank goodness you're here was such a ride. Whence looking for a tuppence, I have become trapped. Perhaps you can provide me with some lubrication. Huh, magic right to our destination. Quite a stroke of luck if you ask me. Lego! Well, there's nothing for it but to get this expedition underway. Set the music louder because why not, I guess. Oh my god, I like this soundtrack a lot. It's so sweet. The ship pinned in place. There's not much we can do except take a look around. I've always heard on the ship. I'm starting to wonder whether that wasn't some kind of summons. I'm glad to have you with us regardless. As for the isle itself, I would assume that it was uninhabited. Certainly wasn't expecting to come across this phantom village. Like as not, there's some sort of wall encompassing the islands to keep us here. That said, there is a chance the ferry currents could circumvent the walls, assuming you can tap into one. Might be worth to try if adventure calls you elsewhere. Any road, as much as I would like to gather the crew and get stuck right in, I'd better secure the perimeter first. Oh, and I thought to give you a journal to jot down your findings along the way. Figure there's more than just few folks out there who would appreciate the record of your exploits here. Fill those pages and give them something to sink their teeth into. Any point during the expedition, interact with the ethereal current in the moored ship. The corresponding current to the high tide harbor facilitates travel. Okay, good. Collection expanded, occult record. Okay. Oh. That is in collection? Yes. I love how they're doing those right now, those records. There's like, you know, the different stuff for different things. Like, for example, there's this one from Bozja that I didn't finish fully, as you can see. I should do that because it was very, very cool. And I loved Bozja so much. That is the near one. Yeah, and then in Codex they started doing quite recently. Where is the one with the... Where's the one for the variant dungeons, Junie? Is it in the VNC dungeon? Oh yeah, it's here, okay. Yeah, here you have the record of that. Okay. Wanna go and fight and die a lot. 10 bucks says there's going to be a red chocobo called Red Comet that's gonna obliterate every single one of us. Oh, not a single soul about. Use pondering though. Better take a look around while Offenheim stands guard. Because the ship is safe, so where the provisions are board, that means one less worry while we're getting our bearings. Woman is so beautiful. My god, that is like one of the most beautiful Rogaden I've seen in this game. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And there are some beautiful ones. There is this one that's is in Lim Salomisa on our server that is cosplaying Lady Dimitrescu. I sometimes see her in the middle of the square and she always looks stunning. I'm like, woman! But yeah, I think I missed 7-Eleven. I went to our equivalent, I guess, but that's like, honestly, being a little bit not great towards 7-Eleven to even call it that. The żabkas, you know, the frog stores that I told you guys about. Man, the shit we have here is like so not good comparatively to like konbini in Japan. It's like, oh man, and it's expensive too. I miss eating for half of what I'm paying for right now. Likely carved by skilled hands, its ether-infused stone exudes a faint glow. It's unclear whenever the stone emits light naturally if some internal mechanism is causing the illumination. Same here, it sucks. Yeah, it is so bad. Like, and we have those żabka stores are like everywhere. So sometimes like within our direct vicinity, we have like 5. Like, I'm not even joking. They're everywhere. And man, it's like not even, I cannot even compare those. Like, it would be unfair to what 7-Eleven or Family Mart or even Lawson. And we had the mini stop as well next to Edo Sakura. That was that mini stop. Sealed shut, but it's a bit of persuading. I reckon I can break the lock open. Same here, it sucks. My go-to lunch at school in Japan was simply some chicken karaage and rice was cheap and so yummy. Yeah. The onigiri in 7-Eleven and like sandos in 7-Eleven, man, they were so good. Once we got also a sando from like a more crafty place that had like, you know, just sandos for trains and stuff. We had bento ones too, like on the train actually, and it was very, very good. But the sandos they had like teriyaki chicken with like cabbage. It was so good, my god. Only choking the building. And the overall state of decay suggests it has been abandoned for some time, left to the mercy of the elements. And brain is not really working today either, huh? That is okay. I love that also the never-ending cabbage or infinite cabbage as they would call it in the menus. Like that is literally thank you. That's literally like you get one cabbage dish, you know, with like sesame dressing, and then you can basically order another one free of charge. They usually call it like never-ending cabbage or like infinite cabbage in the menu, and man, infinite cabbage is the best. Okay, there's 2 shipwrecks. Judging from the orientation, the vessel must have sunk while attempting to leave the islands. There's no telling whenever the souls on board were also lost to the waves. Okay. There's also this. I don't know what that is. Oh, Phantom Village. Okay, so you get like special places like that. A little bit like landmarks in overall gaming. Like there is like this whole landmark tracking thing. Haven't tapped into that a lot, quite honestly, but it's very cool. It gives you a lot of context for the places you're at. I'm looking for it. Where is that? That's not in the collection journal, no. In travel? No, that's not that. Oh, there. Okay, sightseeing log. See? So you have like, you go to a place, and basically in Realm Reborn it had to be even like a very specific weather to do that. Like you would even be in the particular spot, but there needs to be a specific weather, and you have like those like things pointing you towards those, like as you can see. And then later they changed it into like those orby things that just are in the weird places. Sometimes they are like past jumping puzzles. And at some point I want to do them, but it's just like, you know, one of the 1,000 of things that I haven't done in this game properly. So, you know, stuff in this game is never ending, quite honestly. There was news that the 7-Elevens were being brought by the Japanese corporation. They're hoping the quality, so we're hoping the quality goes up. Oh, really? Because there are 7-Elevens in US. I forgot about that. Guess you're no closer to solving the Isle mysteries either. Look at those these structures. Say the settlement is ancient. The original inhabitants might be long gone, but I was half hoping to find a few survivors from the wrecks at the very least. Anyhow, this building in particular took me interest. I managed to force the lock. I don't want to think I make all habit of breaking locks in general skullduggery. Other than this when strictly necessary, of course. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Wait, that happened like 2 years ago. Oh, really? Most of 7-Elevens near me are gone. I know there's a bit more out of the way. Okay. I have 3 within like 3 miles of me. Within 500 meters, half a kilometer, I have 5 Żabka stores. Oh no, a rat! Oh shit, a rat! A sarcophagus, you reckon? Wouldn't get too close if I were you. These candles have been kept alight by natural means, so that's for damn sure. Ah! Yeah, but the real question is, quality went up or not? Whatever, man. Do you have karepan? And onigiri! God, I loved karepan, the curry bread. Oh my god, I love that so much. It was so good. Be it like very fresh and nice or a little bit like on the softer side. So good. Just as I thought. Experience tells me that a word like this will have us jumping through hoops to dispel it. Oh no, my balls tickling again. Only you deserved may lay claim. Let's see what I can do. Okay. Oh, onigiri so bad, yeah. I made onigiri like a few years back. It's quite simple, but man, just the convenience of having like a nice onigiri with like pickled plum or something, that, you know, some kind of like ingredient that is not readily available here. Not sure which is more a confounding mystery, a magic touch or this godforsaken rock we're standing on. Uh-oh. Is it the Dracula? Is it the Sacula? Is it a Thornberry? It looks like a Thornberry. I can remember this bald fucking head everywhere. That is a Thornberry. I'm actually scared. Please, let me go. I don't want to be here anymore. Yep. A Thornberry. The most scary thing in Final Fantasy universe. I don't want to be here anymore.
Thoroughly refreshed and ready to go.
Huh?
Who? Like who you might you two be?
Wasn't expecting it to come on tongue.
You take me for some benign fool? But perhaps a valid supposition given my current form. You stand before the archive, the very definition of erudition. Now hurry up and introduce yourselves.
Okay. I am Orange Ho, and this is Blue Ho.
Oh, come here, those keen, searching eyes of yours. Clearly you have an inquisitive mind like no other. Save my own, that is.
Nah, I'm dumb as bricks. I'm Kaziram, an explorer hailing from Limsa. We're here on an expedition backed by the nation of Torayaru.
Limsalo what now? Torayaru? I have visited each of the 12 city-states and learned all there is to know about their peoples and culture, but those names ring unfamiliar. I think a whole nation would elude me. Tell me, what exactly was this Torayaru you founded?
When exactly was this Torayaru founded? Man, history lesson.
A baby.
apparently. There are a lot of Tonberries that are like real characters in this game. For example, whole Scholar job quest basically gets you to one of the dungeons you go through. First, you go through it and you actually kill Tonberries. And then you have the hard version of the dungeon where you go and actually release them from... actually, that was the same race that Gulul Jaja. So that is the Mamolja were invading the place, enslaving the Tonberries, and you're actually letting them go. And later in Scholar Quest line, you actually go to the same place and you find out that your Scholar Master is basically a Tonberry because they've been turned into one via a curse. And basically, I think all of the Tonberries that are there were actually people for like hundreds of years. They've been cursed to be there as Tonberries. So there's like real characters there too. So yeah, actually Tonberries are most likely than not in 14 are like subverting the expectations of those, you know, little murderous bald lizard guys. The 7th astral era, I moved to an island to avoid spreading the affliction that left me, as you see, even mentioning that actually as I was talking about it, wow, and promptly fell into deep slumber. I think the same happened to like the Tonberries in that place. What I'm trying to remember the dungeon's name. Palace of the Dead, was it? Yeah, what? Wanderer's Palace, there you go. Palace of the Dead is the deep dungeon. If memory serves, such a plague swept the realm at the end of the 5th astral era, but that would mean you've been asleep for more than 1,500 years. It would explain why I feel so well rested. Now that I'm awake, I should very much like to see what has become of the Isle. So are Mughals, actually. They are, like, you have this, like, whole tribes of Mughals that are very different from each other, and they have their own things happening to them, and you meet a lot of different ones along the way. They have their own problems, their own stuff happening. I really love that. Certainly don't recall the memorial fountain being so begrimed with algae. Perhaps you do speak the truth. The strange ether I sense pervading the island, could it be word of sorts? The noggin's still foggy after eons long slumber. It was a time when I knew all kinds of things, the name of every battle, the weight of all the riches in the world, to the aunts. It's a wise old man, gushing font of knowledge, and I'm very, very cute. Ooh. Say, I could be real boon for your expedition once I get up to speed. I shall join you on your endeavors. Ah. Perhaps in the course of our adventure, your memories will come flooding back. He's shuffling. Yep. Seeing as there's nothing in the settlement out to kill us, I think it's time we get the crew ashore and earning their keep. I'll be right back. Hopefully we can learn more about the Isle from our newfound constipator. My favorite position in every company has to have their own constipator. And that on the other end of the scale, you have to have a diarrhea-nator. There you go. That's the one. Ah, the archive. Right. Man, there's a lot to do before you set out and fight, quite honestly. Not that I mind, but I think in Bozja it wasn't as much at the beginning, and then it was oh no, actually I'm lying. I am a filthy liar, pants on fire. You had a whole friggin' instance that was very cool, actually. I remember that. Like, you basically go into a crystal, which is the aura site that, you know, it keeps happening in the story. Aura sites are very powerful crystals. They can contain a soul. They can contain very powerful like memory magic that can basically suck you into the crystal, into like the real life enactment of what is in the aura site, basically. And you go into one and it's like this twisted world with, like, you know, the perspective shifts and all that, and you go to the exact time when the Dalamund is dropping, just before it's like being set to drop on Eorzea in basically the base game, the 1.0. And you fight the Xenos' father, the previous Imperator. So I forgot his name already. But I remember joking about it because the instance is called Memory Misera, and I always call it Memory Miseria, which is a Polish cucumber salad. Called Miseria. It's like a very Slavic thing if you like look for it. It's like extremely Slavic. It's like cucumber sliced with some sour cream, and some people add a little bit of like something sour to it. That would be like a little bit of vinegar, just a touch, or a little bit of lemon. Some people add dill, some people add scallions to it, but I think it's, I only ever had it mentioned, and I think even it has like a Wikipedia page that is like a very Polish thing. Would you care to elaborate upon what brought you here? So, the isle lies in the heart of Shade's Triangle, and many a ship has gone missing in these waters. You mentioned the wrecks out in the bay. It's not unreasonable to think that some sort of sailors would have made it ashore. Why did no one try to wake me? One look at you and seal the sarcophagus back up. I don't think they could go through the barrier. The door to your chamber was tightly barred. When a burly companion was able to force the lock, I dare say younger, swarthier sailors could have even less trouble getting that door open. Get the sarcophagus back up. Ginny, can you get the light in the back? I'm going friggin' blind. Ridiculous notion. I might be old, but I'm swift and sprightly. And I have never been up and about in a flash, if they so much as shifted in a coffin lid. Never mind that, I'm still puzzled about the voice in my head. I love that the other answers were apparently not right, and this one is like, you know what, fuck that, no one cares. Mean to imply that someone summoned you here? Clearly it wasn't me. I've been sound asleep for the last few millennia, give or take. What a tantalizing conundrum. Someone must get to the bottom of this. There are scholars here. That's a scholar's ferry. Is it the knowledge you seek? What manner of creature is this? Familiar, methinks. Looks like the fairies employed by Nimian scholars of Eld. Yeah, that's exactly what the scholars are. Was it you who summoned her? Me? Preposterous. I would have summoned something more statesque. How rude. My name is Iris, and I certainly wasn't called forth by a wizened little wretch like you. Wisent? Or, oh, wizened. Okay, wisent. You mean wise, you petulant little whelp? Honestly, who would have ever summoned a companion so lacking manners? I know exactly what you meant, and you, sir, are lacking in wisdom. A seal has been placed upon your worldly knowledge, thus preventing its use. Only you can speak to that of which the scaly individual over here has seen and learned firsthand. Is that so? Well, that explains why I can't master the faintest mode of magic. Tried to heal myself earlier to no avail. Centuries of sleep on that cold stone slab really took its toll on my lower back. Enough of your aching bones, Iris. Where's your master? Let me try a different tack. Why were summoned here? I don't know. Ha! Looks like someone else had their knowledge sealed away. If I'm wizened and lacking wisdom, then you're not but an unfamiliar. Wow, sick burn. I'm gonna get popcorn. Tell you one thing, that fairy was steeped in the same ether permeating the island.
I surmised a strange world covering the island in its entirety. No doubt those ships in the bay were caught in its pull.
Well, words can just cast themselves, meaning someone's responsible for those false souls who perish in the Shades Triangle. Methinks our focus might be finding out what we can do about this individual. And let's not forget the strange voice you keep hearing. For all we know, it could be connected in some way. Right, let's go speak with Jeffroy over yonder. You ought to have a word in progress at the base camp. I wanna go fight. War. Junie, can we go into a party already or not? No, we're going into an instance, right? Fellow back pain sufferer, are you? Oh yeah, my ass hurts all the time, yes. The spell I tried to cast is Spinal Zap. Some say it's the finest example of white magic to ever grace the pages of an arcade song. Ah yes. The fellow ass crack enjoyer.
Huh, I couldn't even recall the name of the spell before. Am I remembering now because you heard me speak of trying to cure my aches and pains? My poor noggin. So perplexing.
Okay, Western Gate, encampment. Okay. Yeah, that is only the entry to the thing.
Yeah, Lana got scared of something, I don't know what.
We're pleased to hear that the preparations are well on the way. I sent the advance party to scout ahead while the ship is being unloaded. Already found an ideal spot for this to stage forays into island's southern reaches, and we're setting up camp as we speak. Ready to head out? Just say the word. Once you're out in the field, you will have to speak with Kettenram to decide how we proceed. Here in town, okay. Weaponsmith, word is we hired truly remarkable craftsman for the expedition. Judging, oh my god, it's Geralt, isn't it? Judging by his reputation, he will soon have your weapons honed to deadly perfection. Yeah, because the overall, this whole instance and what you gather here, aside from like, of course, some like armor, you know, glams, some mounts and stuff, you get like your relic weapons. So, aka the best weapons you can get in an expansion, and you basically make it stronger every other expansion. There is like expansion to this content and you can like strengthen it and all that, and they're usually the best weapons. So the smithy will be set up over yonder. Do drop by if you're interested, if you're there, whatever. Blah. Well, that's all from me. Metaphor is on Game Pass right now. Ooh, that's nice. We're already almost done with it, so we got it physical. Oh wow, okay, there's duty overview. Occult Crescent. You stand upon the Occult Crescent on the enchanted isle of the Hearts of Shades Triangle. Whenever you choose to join your fellow explorers in the large-scale battles against the fiercest of foes, take the Crescent's denizens in a series of small skirmishes. There are many ways to proceed, there's much to uncover on these shores. Following pages contain the detailed explanation. Okay. Level requirements. So it is also great to level up jobs that you do not have leveled up fully. What is that armor, by the way? That is a nice looking armor. What is that? Junie, do you recognize this armor? Like on the thing? Oh, you can't see. Okay, I will save it and maybe later you will be able to tell me actually. So you can level up oh, actually no. It's like for magic level 100 and okay. Alright. So you cannot level up your jobs? Oh, that's weird, because in Bozja the level requirement was like 10 lower. So you could basically level up your jobs in here. All players are subject to separate leveling system while exploring the Occult Crescent, indicated by the knowledge level. Participating in large-scale battles or staying in the island's fields will bolster your knowledge. Okay, knowledge level. Significantly impact the outcome of any battle. To improve your chances of survival when roaming the wilds, be sure to accrue as much knowledge as you are able. Discrepancies between your knowledge level and that of your foes will affect your damage and you deal and receive. Okay. You may participate in critical engagements. I mean, encounters. Bro, where are the critical engagements at? Bro, I'll be your critical engagement. Large-scale battles for up to 72 combatants. Emerging victorious in those perilous endeavors will garner you wealth of knowledge and other rewards. Okay. Occult return. Yeah, I understand what I must do. I have to do the do. But yeah, we're almost done with Metaphor. We are literally before the last event. Whoa, okay, suddenly people. Suddenly people. I'm gonna take the quest for the weapons. That's how usually Bozja would look like, so that's more like it. Edition Metallurgist. Lure the sailors on the hunt of missing weaponsmith. That rum out of... Oh my god, it was Geralt that drank all the rum. Vomited in the ball pit, and then they stuffed him into a keg. Amazing. Wouldn't be surprised if we found him floating in the sea. Nah, he's tougher than that. Need of smithy. I'm afraid we are running up yet. Truth be told, the weaponsmith, we are bolder before we could finish setting up the shop. Yep. From him in the old. So our woes don't end there though. He drank most of the booze we brought along for our expedition. I tell you, the bugger was pickled? Oh my god, that's like what? By the time we hauled him out, any road the bastard's now gone and disappeared. Yeah, this fellow who speak of things sounds vaguely familiar. Geralt is the guy you usually have for like your crafting, except when we were on the first, so the the other planet, the other shard of our world, there was Geralt that was very similar, but Geralt is like bald and Geralt had like super long hair. And now that we have Alexandria in, which is from yet another shard, they have their own Geralt there as well, which is always silly to see. Either you're already acquainted with the scoundrel, or Bozja is home to more cantankerous weaponsmith than I thought. Okay. Stretching around trying to find someone, a certain enterprising woman put us in touch. Rovina, I never know, but because she also has like different versions of herself in different places. Okay. Drinks like sailor on the shore leave, it's up to... Okay, okay. Where is the guy? I reckon it will be a boon for your adventuring. Keep your eyes peeled. If you run into a shirtless ram-soaked good-for-nothing by the name of Geralt, tell him to come and see me. Alright, sure. Search for Geralt. Oh, he's here. Okay. Also, I think that person that was next to me had the new hairstyle, actually. They're gone already. Because there's a new hairstyle that is available on this one. Okay, we gotta finish Metaphor. There he is. The man, the legend. And drop I behead this bloody ghost town. There's no mention of shade strong or sign a goddamn contract like about false bloody pretenses. Boy, we've trusted a wily harridan, eh? Hi, Geralt. Who the hell's up? Oh, bugger me. Why can't I do one bleeding job without you showing your ugly mug? That's sad, there's never a dull moment when two of us team up. Yeah. How about we finish the job sharpish and get off this desolate rock, eh? The man, the legend. Is he who you played Metaphor? Because I forgot. Place is pretty spacious as far as ghost towns go. By the time I would finish wandering about, the rum was worn off. Apologies for the trouble. Okay. The smithy up and running is the time to start ending your keep. Listen here, I really think I'm going to solid me hammer with tongues knocking out work any village smith with half a brain could handle. No, nothing less than 9 impossible feats of genius stroke me fire these days. Says the impudent salt who drank all of them dry, racking up more debt in the process. They are they in a position to dictate terms. It all seem daft to folk of eye-watering sums to Orzia's finest weaponsmith. Only to have a forge in plain old swords and shields. Yeah, legendary weapon 1, please. Yeah, he has his own ideas. Girl, do your thing. Yep. Refining weapon. Ether permeating the place. Reckon I'll tap into that somehow. Okay. I need raw materials. Some magic warped ore from the isle should do just the trick. Okay. Sure. If that were the case that I need only the ore, any fold could do the job. Magical properties can be fleeting and elusive. The nod, without the means to properly harness the ether, there's every chance the ore would degrade in the process. That's what we need the holy triangle to make like the best weapon in the game. The nod, sex, and kushi. So it will require something else besides raw materials. Any inkling to what that might be? So there's a foul BC, and the followers of death will leave behind a crystallized chunk of their life essence. Yep. We did that before. Does the crystal have a name? Indeed it does. Demiatma. Okay. Good. Okay. So we can now gather stuff as we go. Phantom weapons. A saga of arcane might. So, yep. That is the name of the weapons. Phantom weapons. Oh, so we have to get them from other places too. Like, I think you could get them from before from the duties. But now it says like something about the regular maps. Three pieces of 6 unique varieties are required. These can be obtained from fates and critical encounters. Or from fates. Okay, so it's both. Good. So we got that. Now we can go. I totally didn't miss the live notification, says Xander, because I totally wasn't distracted by a funny poker game. Balatro. The Balatro. Alright. That's fine though. It was just story and now we're just starting the thing. So, South Horn. Okay. Wait, Junie, we should queue up together and go in. I know, but how do I don't know if I will be in the same instance though. Oh, that looks nice. I like this music. Party members, and it's adventurous. There we go. Can I like... I cannot go into friends at all here, Junie. Are you in a party with someone? I don't think you are with me in the instance. Can you get out and we can go in together? Oh my god, phantom job details. Look at this. Ah. Oh my god, that's so cute. Previously you had the pixel art in Deep Dungeon, and the whole thing is like, you know, all of pixel art. Phantom Village, the archive, okay. I'm gonna attune. I'm gonna get out so that we can go in with Ginny together. And possibly get like people also, you know, into the party, because you do this like as a party usually. It's like safer. Oh, there's a savvy point. Edition base camp. I have to like move it somewhere. I think I had that somewhere here in Bozja. Leave duty. Okay. Friend list. Okay. Okay, Jun, you want to be the party leader to like invite people? You cannot go immediately to like fates like in Bozja? Oh, okay, maybe in another instance then. Oh, what is this? Like stone? Like people are doing something next to it. Oh my god, look at this. What is happening with this stone here, Junie? It's like reacting to people. See this? It's very nice. Okay. Oh, I have to talk to Cat and Ram and then we can go. Okay. If any luck, there will be a few more dotted around the isle to avail ourselves off. Make sure you attune to this before leaving camp. Okay, the archive was surprising the cache, but soon scraped off and started poking around a heap of rubble. Better see what he's up to. Okay. Crystalline to show you. Okay. Ah, just as I thought. Because you laid eyes on the crystal, I was able to tap into my wealth of learning of the topic. The sealed knowledge business is awfully frustrating, I must say. Handed to you is soul shard from the 5th astral era, contained within its phantasmal record of arcane arts and combat disciplines pioneered by the 12th city-states of Eld. I'm sure the methods you modern combatants employ are far more refined than those of my day. Nonetheless, you may be able to benefit from learning the old ways of waging war. Under normal circumstances, I would find myself a soul shard and fight alongside you, but I can't access what's inside. Thwarted again by that seal that diminutive little scallywag spoke of. Given that you were summoned here especially, I dare say you will have no trouble using it, however. Go on, try affixing it to your gab. Righto. Phantom jobs unlocked. Soul Shard in your possession gives you access to the 3 Phantom jobs. Phantom Knight, Phantom Monk, and Phantom Bard. Okay, supplementary jobs. Okay, use job-specific Phantom actions. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, I have to, like, be this, like, all the... Offensive area, Phantom Kick, Phantom Gods. I don't know. Should we do, like, Paladin, I guess? Knight? Juni? Okay. Okay. I don't know how to switch them, but okay. Or maybe I don't have more for now, I guess. Okay. Critical encounter has been spotted. First to interface with the soul shard. Okay, I believe you only work within the confines of the... Oh, yeah. You will acquire more. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, finally we can go. Great. Okay, roaming the island from here. Alright, make headway. Consider our approach. Alright. Hope you're feeling less jet lag today, Kami. Nope. Nah-uh. Nah-uh. Okay, the Isle-wide Ward, the seal on the archives knowledge, the very familiar. Not to mention the finding a settlement on such a remote island is passing strange to begin with. Okay, pressing consent to... we have a pressing concern to address. Safety. My crew are peerless, yourself included, but the seen negligence and lack of preparation lay low defines explorers. Okay, explore beyond these walls. Okay. Provide me with any information you gather. Okay. Finally. Good. Bro, where are the critical engagements at? Bro. I'll be your critical engagement. Juni, where are you? Oh my god, you are at the critical engagement? Do I have to be there or will it teleport me? Shit, how much is on the timer? How did you go there so fast? Is there an Epherite? Okay, I'm gonna go towards that so I... Oh yeah, there is. You went for the Epherite already. But yeah, the jet lag is still kicking my ass. Woke up at 7 AM and all that. So yeah. Oh my god, I read that as Crescent Kushi and I was like, what? Hey, what? Hey, what, huh? Huh? Oh. Can I go down here? I guess I can. Yep. As the critical engagement, Juni is fighting in that. Oh my god, that's... What, is that Cagnazzo? Looks like him. That's a fucking tortoise. So I am unfortunately not able to join as they are fighting already, so... Gonna go to the Epherite though. Okay, what does this Phantom Guard do? Reduces damage, okay, by 60%. That's a lot. So I figured I would let you know if someone thinks you unknown came from Jax because I don't want to put him in a group DM even if I think he would mind. Yeah. Can't join? Yeah, because they already started the encounter, so yeah, right now I cannot join. But after that, I will be able to, you know, do some other engagements with my bros and have a critical engagement with my wife, maybe, even if I ask her very nicely. That's always good. Preston Gobble. Okay, they will whoop my ass if I touch them because they are 6 and I'm level 1 in here. This is like a level 11. This is gonna whoop my ass very hard as well. Oh, treasure coffer. Huh? Here? Oh, magic prism ribbons. What do you mean? Ribbons. Guess we can try later. I like bubbles in the air. It looks cool. Oh, Entai! Kami, that's me. That's my name. How are you doing, Entei? So great to see you. How is everything going? How is the new job? Did you start already? I think you probably did in the time I was in Japan, right? Thank you so much for the resub too. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I really do. Okay, I'm gonna attune to this. Is that... I know I can't go through here. I can go around though. Adrian, you let me know when you're finishing the engagement. I'm gonna go to attune to maybe the 2 that I have left. Xander! But yeah, I'm like super jet lagged still, Entei. I will probably next week I'll show the photos and what I got and all that good stuff. On Friday or Saturday, I don't know when, if you want to see the... And, you know, get me talking about Japan all the friggin' time. So yeah, which certainly I am not doing during the streams. At all. Nah, a little bit. I try to stop myself because I don't want to, like, you know, be monotone and save some of the stuff for when we talk about it properly. And also I am very scatterbrained too, so it will be a very disjointed kind of story. New job is good? That's great to hear. My god, I am so happy for you, Entai. I really am. Thank you for your recommendations too. We went to like 50 different Surugayas, Lashin Banks, K-Books, and Mandarakes. So, yes. We went to so many secondhand stores, but I'm so glad we did. So, we mostly went to secondhand stores, I'm not gonna lie. And all the Pokemon centers we can go to as well, so... That was very fun. Now we know which K-Books and all the places are great. The Osaka had amazing places, honestly. Like, they had so much great stuff. The hall is pretty big, but quite honestly, we didn't spend nearly as much as we thought we would. Because everything is so cheap there, and all the stuff we got was for, like, cost nothing. Like, straight up nothing. If I paid for it in, like, you know... imported into Poland or from US or whatever, any online stores, I would pay triple the price. Like for like Square Enix goods we got, like I got like Loporit plushie, it's still in the huge bag with like the merch stuff, and dude, I paid like 1/3 of it because they add like 100% to it in the European store or the US store, doesn't really matter. And then the shipping as well. It's like crazy, man. But yeah, and we got home safe. The flight back was terrible though, because we had a child between me and Junie, like a little baby, and screaming commenced, let me tell you. So So yeah, it wasn't great, quite honestly. Oh yeah, it's so easy to find Madoka stuff. Oh my god, I used Super Bowl. Like, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna fight this. Okay. But yeah. But Madoka stuff was everywhere. Not as much as, like, I don't know, One Piece or Kimetsu no Yaiba and Jujutsu Kaisen. Those were the top 3. And Uma Musume. So, that was everywhere. Okay. Oh, we got that already, so I don't need to beat up those guys anymore. Maybe I can even find some Sana. I didn't see Sana, I will be honest, but I wasn't also very much looking. But everywhere were the figures that were currently in the UFO catchers, which was the Homura with like the wings and Madoka with the angel wings. Those forms. They were everywhere in UFO catchers, so they were also everywhere in secondhand stores because people, I think for sport, basically go to UFO catchers to catch stuff and then just sell it. So they were everywhere. And many others too. But yeah, it's very easy. I wanna go back. I miss Japan. Dude, same, honestly. I've been there and I don't want to sound like a fucking idiot, really, but god damn it, I would really enjoy just being there all the time, like living there, I think. So, I don't know, maybe I will do something with that. I am certain now that I don't want to grow old in Poland because fuck this place. I don't want to be here, man. You know? There are options, you know. The most likely is like the United Arab Emirates where our friends are, but who knows what the life brings. Definitely we want to learn Japanese with Juni, like for real, to be like better at it, even if only for the trips, because it would be nice. So I'm like looking into like getting back into studying Japanese for real again. And apparently the school that I've been to before is still operating and they're still very, very cheap. And they were very good because they have only natives teaching, so that is always great. Like, there is nothing better than having a native teach you the language. There's absolutely nothing better than that. I was even joking with Juni that, dude, if we were living in Japan, imagine how many of our friends we would be able to host, you know, for just coming to Japan. That would be so nice. Like, I actually said that when we were there. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what life has in store for us. I am doing my postgraduate stuff right now. Juni finished hers. So that is, you know, a career change for her, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. The visas are a little bit problematic, but hey, everything is doable if you try hard enough. I think the language barrier is the hardest to overcome, but I think we can do it. We both are, I would say, even Juni is even better when it comes to learning languages than I will ever be. Which I still was always pretty good when it comes to learning new languages. Because I enjoy it. I honestly love learning new stuff. And I will always wanted to learn Japanese to be able to speak it freely and read it kind of freely. But yeah. I also wanted to learn Italian because I love how it sounds and I love Italy as well. Oh my god, they have the shark mounts? Oh my god, okay, cool. Okay, I'm finishing the quests that are nearby the camp, Juni, so... Okay. The redacted spoiler forms. Yeah, yeah, I guess that. You could call it that. But yeah, that's the dream, right? Right, I mean, yeah. I don't, like, I will sound like a fucking idiot and like a dreamer and like a idiot gaijin, you know, I'm aware, but with all of what I'm saying comes like insane amount of motivation that I got, because I was like, that could be the end game, you know? Because I really do not want to be in Poland and grow old here, because fuck this place, honestly. After going to Japan and having like all the places and interesting things to do in everyday life when I'm mostly sitting at home in Poland, because there's just not much to do from what interests me, you know? And there you can go like to like a I don't know, Monster Hunter cafe today, Final Fantasy XIV cafe tomorrow. There is like, I don't know, idols singing in the middle of the street, just, you know, concerts of like bands and artists and you know, singers that I'm actually listening to that have absolutely 0% of chance of coming to Poland. Hell, one OK Rock came to Poland and is coming again, but that is like a drop in a fucking pool, man, in a fucking sea. So yeah, I like realized how bored and overall why I'm not going out in Poland as much, because there is just not a lot to do. And because there is just not a lot of stuff of what I'm interested in available here. So, pretty sad life. Counter a whole herd of Garula. It's rare indeed to see such notoriously territorial creatures band together. Mayhap it's a regional adaptation. Okay, the Bandersnatch. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there are not species that are available usually around here. Okay. Okay. And you know, there are people who would never think about moving like from their country of origin, and I don't get me wrong, this is like a scary prospect, and like I absolutely get it, but I'm like, I'm the adventurous type, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, you know? But, you know, why not? You can try. Knowledge, level up! I'm not gonna be dumb anymore. Relevant entries in the occult. Okay, what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, you must unlock the... Okay, so I have to go to like a specific place for that, I guess? Where are you going, Juni? What? I know places, but what level knowledge do you have? 4 already, what? So where do I need to go for the entry that is needed? No, it doesn't say. Actually, the quest is locked. Like, the quest is locked. In order to proceed with this quest, you must unlock relevant entries in the occult record, it says, Juni. What is the relevant record? Collection, occult record. It doesn't say, it just says undiscovered. And it doesn't, it's not marking any of the ones that are like... Oh, okay. Cool. Like, you were probably in some of the spots you have to like the... Not the sightseeing, but you know what I mean, like scouting or whatever. Okay. Alrighty then. Meow. Little cat. Treasure coffer. Yeah, I would move there if I could. My fiancé could never move to Japan because she wouldn't be licensed to work as a doctor over there. There's no way around it. Like, you cannot like get like a license for that. Damn. Actually, with Juni's like the ESG that she like the postgraduate stuff, she could potentially find a job there actually because well, Japan isn't like, you know, in European Union when this stuff is like pretty much mandatory right now. They're doing their own thing basically, and apparently in China they are very much into ESG, which is like environmental societal governance. That's like, you know, sustainability, all that good stuff. So and in Japan they basically are doing already most of it by themselves anyway, because I was in shock how much of the stuff gets recycled in Japan and how much it's like a normal thing to go to like a secondhand shop to get stuff basically. It was crazy to me to see that. And like how much like silly little things like, yeah, there is no paper like tissues in the toilet. There's maybe the blow dryer thingy for your hands or whatever, but that's pretty much it. Other than that, you have to carry like your own little towel with you, and because we are not wasting paper on this shit. And I'm like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I actually bought a few towels myself because I was like, yeah, why not? That sounds good, actually. Did I attune to this one? I think I did. Yeah, I have no idea, like, which one I should, where I should be going for this, actually. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. She could, but it would be a big hassle, wouldn't be worth it. Ah, I see, I see. Well, here is hoping that, you know, there will be enough money and time to be able to go once in a while, then, you know, that's always good. Okay, I'm gonna actually see. Okay. Yeah, honestly, games and entertainment and whatnot are so affordable. Like, if you go to Book-Off, you could buy more games you can play in one lifetime. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, Dawntrail. Okay, how to unlock, blah, 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 whatever. Okay. I don't know. Okay, maybe this one. South Horn, New Job, Old Tricks, Ancient Arts of War, Creatures of the Crescent, A Ruined Land. I don't know which one is that. Okay, that is... okay. Players must first unlock relevant occult raid code entries by exploring the occult crescent before accepting the quest. Lost Citadel Survey Point. Okay, I got the point I have to go to. It's important because you can progress the quest a little bit further and be able to get more stuff, basically. So doing this is required a little bit. Okay, it's 30. It's... oh my god, I've been there. I've been there, but I missed it, I guess. That's fine. Next to an Aetheryte shard, so... I should actually be covering the window for the critical engagements because okay, this works because we'll be pretty much communicating with others as well. Critical engagement spotted. Flame of Dusk. Are we going, Juni? Yeah, I'm gonna teleport there as well. Okay. I'm gonna go in and I can grab people for the party. Oh, you're here as well. Okay, perfect. I remember you were talking about reselling your copy of Final Fantasy VII R when you could buy a bundle in the future if they make one. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. That buying and reselling process is so normalized over there. Yes, I love that, honestly. I love how everyone's like, why buy new when you can just, you know, go to the store and get a used thing, you know? I love that. And that is, you know, really more environmentally friendly than anything else. And that's why I like buying games secondhand too, because I feel like why I need to pay extra for that, you know? Okay. People are doing LFG. I'm gonna add them. Are people organized? Should we, like, instead maybe join into a party? How much until it's, like, starting? A minute and a half. Okay, we'll see then. No one's posting. Should we disband and just join other parties, Juni? Okay. Okay. The buying and reselling process, so it's not a scam like GameStop. No, you actually save money by reselling and buying used. Exactly, exactly. And secondly, stuff is pristine there, and if it has any of, like, you know, some stuff that it's like missing or it's like damaged, they like put like a label on it and tell you exactly what is wrong with it. You don't have to look for it yourself. They analyze stuff, like for example there's a figurine and it's like very cheap and you're like, oh, I wonder what's up, and the label just says like, oh, it has like loose sword. Like for example, I was considering getting a Mithra Hikari from Xenoblade 2 figure. I didn't in the end because I thought it was like more damaged a little bit, and overall like the quality of it wasn't great. So I'm like, yeah, okay, so we're gonna have our first critical engagement, so you guys gonna see how that looks. So we're on the map actually, but we're like walled off, as you can see. Hinky Punk, okay. Lamplight. Oh, that's new music. I'm gonna lower the... Okay, I see. I see what's happening. Yep, and now, be close because circle AoE. Then it's gonna turn there and it's gonna push back. And there was the cross button, I believe. Yep. Oh, I like this soundtrack a lot. Oh, full party. Two. Oh, I see. Oh man, that is a lot. Oh, that is a lot. Okay, wow, okay. I already forgot half of what is happening. Oh, the pushback. Oh, no! Oh, you get the vulnerability and you do not have a timer on it. What the hell? What? What do you mean there's no timer on vulnerability? I've seen like memes of like people acquiring like 14 different, you know, 14 friggin' vulnerability stacks. And someone made it into like Final Fantasy and the logo of those like vulnerability stacks like 14, you know, this. Usually that timer, there's a timer for that, which is like 60 seconds. After that, you're okay, you know. Here, you accumulate those. That is crazy. Okay, that's the cross, and then there is pushback. Okay, and then there is this. The middle, and then there is the cross button. Another one. Emblem engage! That is exactly. Emblem engage! Oh my god, I love that opening so much. And how they changed it to like, I don't know, flat in English for some reason. The same guy sings it and it's like, Emblem engage! And the, like in Japanese, it's like shouting like from Sentai anime of some sort. I don't know why they changed that. It was just so much fun. Cross button and pushback. There was another pushback, I believe, later from this one. And then it was like the middle. Exactly. There we go. We're almost done. There we go. Nice. I can pray the gay away now. Very nice. We did it. Okay. I'm gonna go grab the relevant points so that I can progress the quest. Oh, there's fate as well. I really mostly enjoyed how nice the stuff in the secondhand stores was, how it was like all packed. Overall wasn't dirty or anything, like Poland could never, you know? Like you buy something used and it's gonna look used because no one gives a fuck, you know? There are people like kinda care, which is sweet and nice. Just like keep messaging me, holy shit. Oh my god, the students, because it's the end of the semester, so everyone's bothering me now. Because of course they are. I mean, it's my job, it's fine. It's just very funny that at the end of the semester, it's like just insanity. Oh, there it is. Survey point. Can you actually be like in a... can you like actually get a party finder for this? You cannot. Yeah, the soundtrack is really good. I'm enjoying it. It has one of the, I think like our favorite like dungeon themes in it. The what is it called, Junie? The one that plays almost always in our house. That has like the leitmotif that plays in this one. Amdapur? Was it? The lost city of Amdapur? The mushroom one. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like a very nice thing. And this one is like connected to Amdapur because I think Amdapur fell in the 5th Astral era, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. And that's how scholars came to be, all that stuff, so it's like probably gonna be connected to that. I do not expect that from this map, quite honestly, but that's nice. Critical encounter has been spotted. It's... oh, you're there already. How come? Oh, okay. And this like is the leitmotif from all the thing, actually, I believe. Where was that, Junie? Okay. I should have taken the quest, quite honestly. I still can. I think I will make it, actually. Kinda wanna switch, like, parties to be with you, Junie, because we just have to find a party and just stay in it, as I'm right now. Okay, I'm gonna skip this so that I can make it for the critical engagement. I'm gonna read that when we're waiting. Is it, like, saves? Okay, there we go. It's here. Go. Oh my god, how do you get into this? Oh, okay. Shadowed City? That is absolutely... oh my god, it looks like from the Void, the... Dunska, Junie. That is exactly what this is. What the hell? I don't remember why it was there in the Dunska, quite honestly. But that it looks exactly like the place from one of the Alliance raids. Okay, I'm gonna read what they said before. The archive, what they said. Okay. Okay, am I not gonna watch but unlocked knowledge? The structure you explored sounds to me like Amdapori Keep. The mages of Amdapur are famed for having developed the white magic with its focus on restorative and purifying arts. It was the depths of such bastions that they honed their arcane craft. Ancient Amdapur was located in the present-day Twelfthwood. Exactly, yeah, that's where it is. Never heard tell of their people striking out so far into Indigo Deep. The Amdapuri were renowned for the use of life-imbued statues, construction, and defense. And they say the structure you surveyed was built by such stone familiars. I sense I know a great deal more, but alas, the seal prevents me from exploring further. Oh my god, it's Deathclaw. No, not the Deathclaw. Nuh-uh. Oh my god, I hate Deathclaw so much. Dirty nails. No, we're gonna get... oh my god. Tetanus, was it? We're gonna get friggin' tetanus. No! Do we have vaccine for that? In 14? Okay, I see what's happening. Oh, fuck this. Man, I hate Deathclaws, and I hated them in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh my god, they were so bad. They're always so bad. Everyone's like, oh yeah, Tonberries, Cactuars. Meanwhile me, Deathclaws. Fuck those guys, man. What is that? We're going there, so I'm gonna go there too. Oh. Oh. Okay. So it's like the shadows from the Shadow Dog raid from Shadowbringers. I remember that. Oh, that's a nasty bleed. Oh god. Oh man. Yup. I'm gonna get hit by that. How do I swap the... I cannot swap this thing. I cannot trigger that. That's weird. It said that when you push it, then you can do it? Oh, here. Okay, different button. I was holding R2, which is for using that, and L2 is for scrolling. Also, hi, Leaflets! Oh my god, Kami, welcome home. You look amazing. Oh, thank you. Out for spoilers, Leaflet. Away. Yes, thank you, Leaflet, for dropping in even for a second. I appreciate that so much. So I was focusing on the fight. Oh my god, where do we go, actually? Everywhere? That one? I don't... yeah, I guess that one. Oh, it goes in the... ah, okay. Oh! Ow! That hurts, man. Wait. L2 and pray. Pray the gay away. No, we're actually not praying the gay away. It's Pride Month. Okay, that's... oh boy. Ooh. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ow. Horizontal crosshatch. Okay, I see. That's good. That is stupid. I shouldn't have been hit by that. That is bullshit. That is absolute BS. Oh man. Ow, I wasn't looking. I was looking at Leaflet in chat because I want to send Leaflet a... there you go. Watch out, you don't want to get tetanusy. No, don't say it like that. No! And the other day I was like, oh, well, Kami, welcome home. Well, next time when I'm gonna friggin' play Final Fantasy X, I'm gonna name Titusi. And I was just like, I love the place that I'm on internet right now. I love everything about where I am, and I love my friends. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna finish reading that.
Sounds agree with you. Might you revisit the ruins and retrieve a sample of stonework, preferably something imbued with ether? Okay. Magic chunk of masonry. Fetch me a sample. Okay, that's great. People are like doing something at this. Oh, the knowledge crystal resonates with your what? Your phantom action. I don't know why it does that, but okay. I don't know why it resonates, but it looks cool. That's for sure. Okay, so I have to go to the Citadel again. I can go on foot from here, actually. I want to use my chocobo though, it's been a little bit. Oh man. But yeah, it feels like Bozja, it's nice. It feels like a mix between Bozja and Eureka to a degree, because in Bozja you didn't exactly have levels, I believe. Like yeah, you couldn't like go to any part of the map at any point, but yeah, in Eureka it's like you can go anywhere, but you will get your teeth kicked in more often than not. And probably here is the case. You can find yourself in the middle of like very high level monsters that will just like one shot you. So fan. I'm a fan. Yeah, the music like changes. I don't know if that's because someone is fighting, I'm not sure, or it like has different regions of the place. They have different music on them, which would be rare. In Bozja it wasn't the case. Critical encounter has been spotted. Okay, I'm gonna return. Oh, that's you, Junie. Ah, my wife. Okay. Ether imbued masonry. There we go. Fine sample indeed. I can feel the shattered chambers of my mind creaking open. Okay. It was not the Amdapori who built those structures. Oh. Book of the Familiars. Half right, the residual magics within the stone are the same I felt from emanating from Iris. It was her master that built those ruins. I thought Iris was Nimia, and I would reckon whoever summoned her could also command the Pori golems. Indeed. We're dealing with an individual rivaling my own considerable talents. Okay. More field work. Okay. Okay, so again you have to unlock relevant entries. Whatever the fuck that means. Okay, we're going there for the critical engagements. Oh my god, wow, that looks amazing though. Like, look at this. That's a vista and a half. That looks great. And those red walking sharks looking great, man. There we go. People are gold farming. Oh, okay, the gold pieces. I see, I see.
Right, so the ruined land, and then this common thread. And... okay, I see the survey points I have to go to. Right. 26 seconds and we're going. Gonna read that a little bit later too. Alright. That's my wife. Wife cute. Wife nice. Ah, I couldn't hug you. That sucks. It's a fucking jug. What is happening? Oh, I see. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, why was there like a hiccup? Oh, that's a cross button. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's going in around. Okay, I see. Oh, self-destruction. Ooh, okay, I see. Oh, others are going faster than this one. Oh, you have to actually destroy them. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Okay, there we go. That might be wiping the whole party, but I'm not sure. Oh, that's fast. They're going much faster now. They're going so much faster now. Ah, that was wrong. Ah! 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 Ooh, okay. Out of our party, only me and the other paladin are alive, which is fantastic. Love that for us. It'd be nice if some other group actually revved like the healer in our party. That would be great. That's... yep, I'm gonna get hit by that. Okay. Yeah, but I love those large-scale combat maps in 14. Like, I love Bozja as, so much that Junie actually teases me about it because I play Bozja music so often before the streams. And she, like, recently started saying, like, oh my god, why are you playing Bozja again? Because I like it, because it's nice. And she's like, but not all the time. And I'm like, no! That's not true. It's very good. Yeah, I genuinely love the music in Bozja so much. It was so good. Oh my god, that required a lot of my brain cells to do this. Can I? Okay, people are up already, I think. Okay. There we go. Actually, wait. Because I didn't check where are the next points that I have to go to. Okay, so Vanishing Slope, the Fell Warren, and Shadowed City. Shadowed City we were at, but I didn't grab the point, so... okay, so that's gonna be 20... 20... and 12, so it's like right here. Okay. Right here. Oh, there it is. They are a little bit hard to like find, like even if you're going around doing stuff, quite honestly. Okay, Vanishing Slope, we got that. Okay. Next is 10 and 22. That's like here. Crystallized Caverns. Where do you go into that though? It's like 10, 22, so it's like right here. I'm gonna try and go into that from that Aetheryte point, but I am like 99% sure it's going to be a wall. Or not, actually, I can see immediately the entrance to the tunnels. Well, never mind. Right here. Oh, Ginny, that's you? Ah, yeah. Okay. And the last one is 24, 32, 24, 42, 22, 24, sorry, 24, 32. Okay, back here. Where's the critical engagement at? Oh, it's in the middle there. Okay. Okay, how do you go there even? Whoa. Oh, because we have like limit break. Why someone used it, by the way? What the hell? I guess. Alright. Oh, that is like, I think, one of the like, you know, probably one of the most difficult ones in here. One called Eternal Watch. It's like this ribbons. What do you mean? Oh, okay, it's like confetti. I got like a tabletop thingy, Crystarium Mechanical Till, like a furnishable thing. We don't have Titan's Hut. Who needs that then? Okay. Almost starting. Oh boy. But honestly, I can check something. Give me 1 second. Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, that's okay. It does not give you time for this. Also, this is the lion that you fight in the city of Amdapur dungeon, and is like also featured very strongly in Shadowbringers as a whole, because they are light beasts. The whole Amdapur, as we established before, even in this quest, was where the white magic was born. So of course the light beasts in Shadowbringers that you fight against, the whole expansion, of course they are like similar to that, because the world we are in is a reflection of our own. So some stuff is similar, hence you have like those things that you kind of recognize, you know. And you fight this lion in one of the like Shadowbringers ending dungeons as well, as like a, you know, as a thing that you just, you know, you see it and you're like, oh, okay, it's a cool thing. Yeah, it's actually the attacks it has are pretty similar to what they were actually before, which is very interesting. Double cast. Okay, so that's that. Okay, I see. Okay. Ow. I got hit by that. overpriced that. Get hit by that again. Right. And double cast again. Oh man. Those are tough. I understand what they're doing, but it requires a little bit from me, quite honestly. But that's really nice because, like, usually those combat encounters, you would die a lot. That's like normal and okay, pretty much, because they are supposed to be tough. They are being tackled by so many people too, so rarely you would like fully wipe. I will say that. That happened to me a few times. Don't get me wrong, but it's like it's not that bad. We are almost done. There we go. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna grab the last point, possibly, and I'm probably gonna go. Because I am getting tired. Junior, do you want the last point? As well? The last thing before getting the next quest? Yeah, that's why I'm asking if you wanna go with me. It's at... Whoa. Why was my, like... Oh, okay, my mouse is, like, out of the thing. It's at... 2435. 24X, Y32. Oh, you've been there. So, do you need the first one that I did? Because you probably don't have the three of them. Okay, so, 1 second. So that's the first one. It's 2012. X20, Y12. The Vanishing Slope. How do I get there, though? Oh, up the slope. Okay, it's not... Usually, like, on those maps, especially in the expansions, when you have, like, something you're looking for, an ether current, and, like, maps are sectioned into 2 different sections, because you go to the first one in the, like, initial parts of the story, and then you come back to this map and have, like, something else happen later, and it's like... it's annoying. But here, it's, like, pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of, like, slopage or anything that is, like, super far away and you have to go around, or you have to, like, enter it from a completely different point that you wouldn't think about. Okay, so that's the third. Shadow City. Alright. It's so red here, but it's so cool with those bubbles in the air. Oh, I've never noticed this like huge tower in the background. Did you see it, Ginny? It's cool. I wonder if there's like an instanced additional fight in this one, because I think in Bozja it was in the second and the third one, right? It was the Lubrum Regina in the second and the Diablo Armament, which was Dalariada, I believe, yeah. Rita, I don't know how you say that. Okay, so the coastal structures you describe are not without doubt Nemean in origin. I would recognize the rounded architecture of my birthplace anywhere. The colossal pyramid overrun by Voidsent sounds like a creation of Maki engineering. That's exactly what it is. You might recall that the ancient city of Mak was the birthplace of black magic. As for the cavernous chambers hewn out of the rock itself, your description is consistent with Skallic design. Yeah, oh my god, that is that's from the Scala. That's from the Scala dungeon. Oh my god, okay. Scala is a dungeon that has one of the best armor in the game, in my opinion. Nim, Mak, and Scala were all city-states that flourished during the 5th Astral Era. As ever a working theory, once they discovered the isle and its abundant ether, the city-states started vying for control, erecting monuments as such to stake their claim. I was snoozing here long before everyone else alive. My claim is the strongest of the lot. Joking aside, I think it was the Iris' master and the familiars who built those monuments, much like the first structure you explored. With that in mind, I will have you return to the ruins and bring me back a chunk of ether-imbued stone from each. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it in my own time. I'll probably advance a little more before I stream again, probably a little bit more of this, because it's fun, but you know, for now it's like mostly fetch quest. I'm gonna do a little bit of the weapon farming as well, because it's like fate farming, so it's a lot, you know. But that's gonna do it for me today. I'm gonna leave the party, and yeah, but that was fun. I enjoyed Bozja, so I knew I'm gonna enjoy this as well quite a lot. So yeah, the field looks really cool, quite honestly. So I am down, and overall having more info about what was happening in the Amdapur and overall Mak and Scala are all very interesting places and times in the game of the, you know, of the history of this game and its lore. So I'm very interested in what's gonna happen here and what's the story behind this whole place. So oh, I'm sorry, jet lag, oh my god. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much everyone for joining me. You know, it was a lot of like story entry to this place, and then whoa, and the bubbles just like change. Wow, okay, that's cool. And you cannot see the tower anymore. Did you see that? It like vanished. Okay, that's cool. Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna do more of this. I am excited to see more of this. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be live tomorrow. I will see. Probably, maybe. I think it might be more Pokemon, because I've been missing Reminiscence and we still have stuff to do in that one. But I will decide on the schedule today or tomorrow to be like extra sure what we're doing. I do not have the weekend lectures next week, so it's gonna be a relatively like easy week, so that's nice. I will be able to clean. I need to like dust off my whole desk. I need to like set up some stuff to like put stuff away that we bought and got, so I'm gonna probably do that tomorrow. I gotta like sort the clothes that are already washed, and I need to fold them and put them away, you know, all of the stuff that is still not done after coming back. And our washing machine broke down, so we couldn't even use it, so Junie had to go to her brother today and yesterday to wash our shed, so that's amazing. And the guy is coming tomorrow to maybe fix it. It's the third time I'm dealing with washing machine problems. I'm kind of done. I'm a little bit stressed about it, and the fact we probably have to call our like landlords, and it's like, oh, it's annoying. But hey, what can you do? It's starting like spilling a little bit of water. It wasn't like a lot, but it has to be checked out. So a guy is coming tomorrow in the morning. So I might be tired just after all of the whole this ordeal and cleaning, because I'm gonna be cleaning tomorrow a little bit. To stream, so that's mostly why I'm saying I don't know if I can do that. Hope they can fix it. I don't want to be negative, but I don't think so. Quite honestly, it's a very shitty washing machine our landlords got us after the previous one broke down. It's extremely shitty, hence fixing it will probably cost more than a new washing machine. That's my outlook on this. I really hope I will be wrong. I really do. I hope it's like a fixable small thing. I would love for that to be that, but knowing how life goes, I don't think that's gonna be that. So yeah, but hey, here is hoping. Have fingers crossed for us. Please have our washing machine in your prayers at night. It's gonna be okay though. Let me check if we can raid someone. Oh my god, my mouse is like completely dead. I have to charge the battery again. I'm gonna do it because it's like jumping around like there is no tomorrow. I wanna raid someone that I know very well because I'm very tired. So, oh, Wate is doing, but oh my god, but that's finale of Xenoblade Chronicles X, so I'm not doing that because we'll be playing that very, very soon. Oh, Uncle Bandit is playing Suiko then. Okay, that's great. We're gonna raid Uncle Bandit. Uncle Bandit is a very nice dude, and he's organizing something very special for August, so we're gonna like, you know, let you guys know when that's happening. Also, I don't know, maybe sometime next week. Or actually, I don't think I'm gonna fit it. I'm gonna do like a mini debut of Dawntrail. Okay. Okay. Uncle Bandit. Thank you for the info. Okay, I'm not gonna be raiding then. Maybe he's finishing up. Oh my god, that is so funny. Uncle Bandit is like, don't raid. I was about to raid you. Don't raid me either. I'm finishing up. Oh my god, we're silly. Okay, let's raid Stanty then. Stanty is doing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and he is at... What? Okay, so listen, that's the title of the stream. It's like first round, chapter 11, dynamic difficulty, Mount Nipple. So, yeah, Stanty is doing Mount Nipple apparently. Stanty is a super silly guy, makes the best noises ever. If you're down for screams and like the best noise you can possibly have, then you're gonna be right at home. And he plays a heck of a lot of JRPGs. So, Persona, he played recently all of the Persona, you know, 3, 4, and 5. There's no other Persona than that. There you have it. Officially, we disown 1 and 2. They do not exist. But yeah, he plays Final Fantasy and all that. So yeah. So that's gonna do it. Mount Nipple, beautiful this time of year. You know what I regret when I went to Japan? That I didn't go to Mount Nipple. Oh my god, that's so bad. Please work my mouse. My mouse is like completely dead now, I think. I think it's like totally dead. That's not good. I cannot even click. The batteries are somewhere else, so we're gonna wait for the timer to go down, unfortunately. Oh, but I cannot do the raid command though. That sucks. Wait, maybe I can reset that. Maybe it will work. Sometimes it does that. Yep, okay, I can do that now. So it's like raid, and the second one is the raid message that you can get if you're subbed. And thank you so much, Anti, for the resub. I appreciate that so much. And if anyone's new around here, you can follow me to know when I'm streaming. And also, you can subscribe, helps a heck of a lot. Get some emotes in exchange. Hopefully, now that the semester is ending, I will have some more time. So, thank you for everything, guys. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow or on Tuesday. We'll see.
Bye bye, love you all.